Among the hardest hit were the Beatles themselves. George Harrison says he is still in shock and calls the killing the ultimate robbery. Paul McCartney, who recently ended a long feud with Lennon, says the whole world will miss him. Ringo Starr was the first to arrive in New York to comfort Lennon's grieving widow, Yoko Ono. Ono says no formal funeral is planned. Instead, people who love John Lennon will be asked to pray for him in a silent vigil later this week. We will have more on the life and music of John Lennon later on our news, and CBS News will have a heartbeat for the 1960s, and it was John Lennon who was considered the driving spirit, the creative genius of the Beatles. Channel 2's Pat O'Brien looks at John Lennon and the phenomenon called Beatlemania.
I've known John Lennon for roughly 16 years. I met him during high school after sixth period when my best friend dragged me into a South Dakota record store, showed me a picture and said, "Someday we'll all look like that." Well, I said he was crazy. But later I apologized because in different ways for different people, there's little John Lennon in us all.